Hey, how's it going? Welcome back. Today we're watching the final episode of Grotesquerie. This is episode 10. The title is I Think I'm Dead. So I just want to get it out of the way that I thoroughly enjoyed this show. It's probably one of my favorites, one of my new favorite shows along with the Yellow Jackets. I just love the story. I love the characters. I love the actors that were involved. The score. The score was amazing. All in all, I just fucking loved it so much. But I hear that this episode is the lowest rated out of all the other ones, so that makes me a little worried, but not too much worried. I am very anxious to see where they take this. I know there has to be another twist. There has to be another twist. I think Lois is still in a coma based on certain conversations, and it just seems so weird still. I don't think she's awake. Something else is going on. In the last episode, we saw Lois blow off, not literally, but she put a bullet through Justin's head. He was Megan's abusive boyfriend, which, you know, I just realized that her relationship parallels Andrea, the victim that Lois couldn't save or didn't bother to save. Where the hell is Travis Kelsey? Fast Eddie. I'm pretty sure he's going to be in this episode because it is the last one. Yeah, so with all that chit chat out of the way, let's just get right into this final episode of Grotesquerie. Oh yeah, the aftermath of committing murder. Your first murder? It better have been her first murder. She's like, oh my god, what did I do? I can't believe I just killed someone. Oh yeah. Get that blood off your face. Make sure you wipe out all evidence that you killed someone. Okay, who the fuck is in your house? Is that Merritt? That's not Merritt. How did someone get inside? It's Marshall, isn't it? Maybe it's Fast Eddie.
You can't be here.
Lois, please come sit.
The ex-hubby.
Please. Red, would you come out and sit as well? She's making her famous Cincinnati chili.
She's making dinner? What the hell? You're crossing a line.
Cincinnati what?
Chili. It's, the secret is cinnamon and unsweetened chocolate, yes?
And Worcestershire sauce and milk.
Chocolate and Worcestershire sauce?
What the fuck is this freak show?
Exactly, what the fuck is going on?
Now, please just hear me out. Admittedly, we have screwed up a lot. There's so much good.
Don't drink
so
it.
much worth
Do not
belong to.
drink the martini.
Merit may well be finding happiness. Let's follow the example of the young. Let's all live together.
Wait, what? Are you insane?
Marshall, are you
That's
insane?
never gonna happen.
We served each
Took the
other
words right out of my
divorce
mouth.
papers.
Nothing is final yet.
You said you hated me.
Exactly. That you wanted her
So
to
what,
die.
me, you, and the gourmet madam, we all gonna share the same bed or what?
Oh well, no, that's not exactly it. Not that I'm
What
not
is your
fluid.
plan
no,
here?
that-
Marshall thinks that he and I should move into the guest room, and you should stay where you are.
Why? What?
And you all right with this?
She's okay with it.
Well, none of us are getting any younger. No spring chickens here.
We're all a
I do
communion
like
here.
cooking for a crowd.
There'll be new paradigms. I love you. I do not hate you. One says things in life,
What?
but
You hate her.
family.
You just
Fuck. Don't tell me I am still in a coma.
You're still in
and
a
I'm
coma.
dreaming. Am I?
Yeah, you are. That's the twist. It's a dream within a dream.
Let me be clear, Marshall. I intend to move forward with this divorce smoothly
Do it.
and efficiently. I don't want to love or hate you.
No roadblocks with her.
I just want to be at peace.
Lois, we have an opportunity to do something deep, something better.
Marshall, I told you she wouldn't go for this. You know, women our age, we can't forgive these things.
Why the fuck? I can't believe
Please, Lois.
you, of all people, Red. You're like
I
up
need
for
both
it.
of you so badly.
You don't need any of them.
I Accountability is everything.
What does he have to be accountable for?
Just
Get this fuck out.
go.
Yeah.
Just go.
He probably just wants the house. It's probably under his name.
How the fuck did I end up in this terrible desert town? It offers nothing. Nothing!
Nothing at all.
I mean, there's no decent, proper movie theater. If you want a bagel, good luck. And there's not even a decent florist.
Florist? Oh, like floral. Not putting in
What's that
carpet.
about?
And I think I hate you too a little bit, just to be perfectly frank.
Oh. Let the feelings
Yeah,
out.
God. Yeah, I suppose this is the moment
Don't
that
suppress your
I tell
feelings.
you. Yeah.
Tell me.
I know. I know.
I know about
I know
what?
it now because I suspected, and I found out. Why did you seduce me if you didn't really want me?
What are you talking about?
Oh, stop. Oh, what are you talking about? Oh,
Oh god. She's going hysterical.
One of the women came to see me, and she'd spoken to several other faculty wives.
What?
Yeah, I do hope you find some way of, addressing this compulsion.
Sex addiction was real, huh?
This plan that you just presented to Lois, I only went along with it for one reason.
Which is?
I knew she'd turn you down.
You wanted to see his
and
face.
I wanted to be present
Mm-hmm.
for your final
She wanted to witness
humiliation.
it. Ouch. Now you have 2 women that hate you.
Got
3
to
if you
get
count
those
your own
girls in
daughter.
Shape. That pasties keep falling off, and I don't think it's an accident.
What if Marshall is the villain? That thought came into my head earlier this season.
I have so much love to share. I love you. I love my wife.
I know.
Yeah. It's possible to love
What?
more than one person, I suppose.
I'll give you till the end of the week, and then I want you gone.
Oh.
It'll be like you never happened.
Jeez.
Kind of a bad dream. Just meant to be forgotten.
Ooh. She's stomping you into the ground. Ouch.
But maybe the management of our terror has been equal to the task. Internal decay and external pressure. And economically
He looks
growing
really
inequality
angry.
and instability.
Oh, she likes that.
Rome used slave
He's
labor.
gonna hug up with
Well,
her.
We do too. We see it all around us. We see it all around us. No moral coherence or consequences. Add to that cyber warfare and the cascade
this
of global
personal?
conflicts. We insist
Are
on
you teaching?
meddling in. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to ancient Rome.
The FBI is here. I don't think they're trying to take a class.
The very ways we manage our terror, they did no good in ancient Rome, and they do no good here today. It's every man for themselves.
Pretty much. Hey, there she is, Maggie Smith or Brooke Smith. She's real
Thank you, class.
or fake?
That's it for today.
Real because
I
it's
need
still
the
a
space.
dream.
I need to talk to these fine officers that are coming here today. Thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you
you're
so
under
much.
arrest or something. So she's still in the force. Okay.
Hello, Chief. What can I do for you?
Professor, a student of yours, Mary Colesby, has made a very serious charge against you.
Against me?
Oh, sexual accusations.
Sexual assault. Is this Miss Colesby?
Who?
Yes.
Wait, they were
yes.
just locking eyes.
Mrs. Colesby and I had a relationship. It was as consenting adults. This is not true.
She has a very different account. and
Okay,
we
what
have to
she's
ask her to
stating.
come downtown with us.
Oh, this is not good.
Am I under arrest?
Marshall, I am not cuffing you and not making a spectacle, but you are in custody. Yes.
Dang.
What about my work? What's going to happen to me?
If the past is any indication, you'll be fired.
What about my word? Don't I have a say in
No.
I'm going to fight this.
You'll have the chance to.
This is just another instance of a black man being strung up on the word of a woman. No, look.
She doesn't care.
Text, look. Listen, Marshall, I'm glad we can remain friends. You did the right thing, and you were gracious and kind. It makes me love you more.
Everyone loves
does that
him,
sound
huh?
like something you'd send to a rapist? But Or Marshall, I need your advice on which modern history professor you like. Is Hartley okay?
And yet we have our account, and the DA decided to go ahead.
Don't care.
And I tend to believe women in these matters.
Megan.
I'm sorry.
Megan.
This isn't good for you.
It's addiction, isn't it?
Addiction.
Sex addiction.
You have these pathologies that you don't have the slightest understanding of what you're saying. Everyone's
You're
an
gonna
amateur
undermine her now?
shrink these days. You cannot continue to destroy people's lives in this manner. How many times have you dined at our house? Megan.
Marshall, call your lawyer. We're gonna print you, and we're gonna take a picture, and you'll be home by dinner.
Oh my god. So embarrassing. Not what he wants to go through. I mean, but if it's sex addiction, like Lois said earlier, maybe she was always right, huh?
You're being released on your own recognizance. Suggest you find some sort of help. You need it.
Dang. Is this episode about
It makes
Marshall?
no sense to pretend to be
And his
some
character, like,
ancient, stoic,
taking a fucking
enduring
nosedive?
calmness when all my choices have led me to this dark wood. It makes no sense to try and salvage the marriage, the career. I might be remembered for some small bit of good.
What is he doing? Is this a
I
suicide
love so
note?
many people so much. How it hurts to disappoint them.
Oh my god. He's gonna do suicide?
I suppose this is the last proof that I am indeed still a member of the human race.
You gotta brace yourself for what's to come.
Let's see.
Wait, what? Are you dead?
Trazodone and Ambien can, of course, do the trick, but
Wait,
in
what
a
the
man
hell?
your size with a full stomach, luckily you were low.
He tried to
found you.
commit suicide.
They pumped your stomach in.
They pumped his stomach?
Yeah, here we are. Was it a cry for help? Or a real attempt?
A real attempt.
Your daughter's here, I called her.
Oh no.
Let's see.
Oh, what you want is beside the point. You've made your position clear. Although it's terribly cowardly at the same time.
Yeah, a little bit.
Of philosophy made me accept the nothingness that is to come.
Which you would have poured all over your daughter, drenched her in it, you selfish man. And now you've taken away everyone's choice.
Yeah. Damn it.
We can only be angry and grateful and angry and grateful until we are not.
Sad.
I'll give you a few days to get your things and get out.
But he's in a hospital bed. How's he gonna... This is kind of sad. He has no one, just like Lois.
I don't have anything left to say. I apologize for what's left of myself.
Dad, just listen. You are the only father that I have, but you make it really hard for me to still want to know you.
You know, all that stuff you said to her about being fat. Hard and fat.
I don't know how to turn off loving you.
He is your only father.
I don't want to see a world without you in it. I have so much life to come. Like so much. Children, pain, love, fear.
Fear, yeah.
A crazy mother.
No family's perfect.
Please try to think of a time that's going to be better than this moment.
Maybe this moment is the best I can hope for.
I love you so much.
It's crazy that Marshall is in the hospital bed. Dang, he has no one now. No one. So this is all about Marshall. Where the fuck Lois at? Join us. I'll pick you up. Who is it? Is it Charlie? So Marshall got out of the hospital. Who are
What is
you?
this, Ed? Just come with me, Marshall.
Eddie?
I joined a group, a men's group that helped me.
You mean a cult? You joined a cult. You think this group is gonna help with his sex addiction?
What happened to the mullet?
I had to face some hard truths. I cut it. All part of
The
cleaning up
mullet.
my act.
Jeez.
What kind of group is this exactly? Is it religious?
No. Support and brotherhood. Because we all got one thing in common.
And that is?
Addiction?
Let me ask you a question. Are you an angry man? Have I sensed that? My anger, it is my salvation.
Oh, this is not sketchy at all. Okay, the music sounds like Silent Night, Deadly Night. The piano.
Gentlemen, tonight is special.
The
A new
doctor.
friend is among us.
I fucking knew it. I knew the doctors were up to fucking
One
something.
who is lost. It is our duty to show him the way. We
The
cannot
church
be afraid
too.
of offending people.
I fucking knew it.
That is the price of honesty.
What about the FBI?
And tonight, we will invite our new friend to have an honest conversation.
Is Jack down here?
Hello, Professor. You get used to the mustiness of the space.
No. Fuck. Gross.
I am Dr. Milton Smith. Ed has spoken often of you. We've chosen to interview you, so we all can get to know you.
Why?
Welcome to the Mexicali Men's Club.
The Mexicali Men's Club?
The new pronouns, how do you feel about them?
I have many students who are trying to define and explore their identities.
Okay.
We have discussions, and I do ask them what pronouns they like to use. But, you know, I will admit, I'm getting
It gets a little too
confused
much. Yeah. It's a little too
trying to
much
keep up
sometimes.
with the variants, such as Z, Zem,
Ziza.
Zier,
Zier?
but I get it, you know.
There's just way too
shut the
many
fuck up.
of them.
How about we have some decency? It is confusing, but it costs absolutely nothing to respect those who don't follow your...
Alright, who this? Charlie.
Now, Marshall,
It is.
how do you see the role of men in the culture shifting?
It's
And
dying.
some of these are too drastic. Witch hunts. Men being accused of and convicted without evidence.
Of rape? Mm-hmm. Oh, there he is.
Like you?
He's there. Yeah, like him.
As a result of all these accusations, we're becoming the defensive gender, second-guessing our nature to the degree
Where are you
that
going?
it's cancerous, as though strong men are frightening.
Yeah.
But I think weak men are much more dangerous.
Oh, it's like a scared rat in a corner kind of thing?
Yes.
Because they'll do anything? I don't know.
I mean, I remember working at that mall, wearing that damn Cinnabon outfit all up and down those halls. I couldn't even take it off on my break. You guys have no idea. My lowest moment was when
His
I would
lowest
walk by
moment?
women and they would laugh in my face like I was nothing.
Wait, what is this? About fragile
I was just trying to
masculinity?
make a living. Marshall, you were recently Me Too'd and canceled, and I believe...
Me
I
Too'd
know
and
the
canceled?
founders
Oh
of
my
this
god.
group believe
Cancel
that you
culture.
can't just erase people who make mistakes.
Wait, who the
So
fuck
how
is
do we
this
move
now?
forward?
I am angry that adults
left?
was used to hurt me, and I'm now sullied, and my name is
Dr.
been
Whitcomb.
destroyed. We're folding. Did you know that men die of suicide in far greater numbers than women?
Really? That's a crazy
I'm
statistic.
going to admit right now
He tried
that
to
I
do it.
recently attempted suicide.
Yep. Well, that was on you.
Where does it end? Perhaps the issue is that we need to return to a much more traditional
What the fuck is
Model
this?
for society.
This is not Grotesquerie that I was watching earlier. This is way different now. We have a club full of angry men because society makes them weak?
A return to individual responsibility, the importance of hierarchy and order. Correct?
Consequences. Men need to be on top.
Many of the men in this room have said, given everything that's going on around us, the divisive culture, that it feels like we're living in a goddamn horror movie.
Horror movie.
Am I right?
Because of your ego.
Have you ever felt that?
Because
Perhaps
you feel
it's time
belittled.
to find the boogeyman and slaughter it, so that it never again rises out of the lake, or out of the fog.
What does
or
that
never
mean?
again tries to take what is ours.
You're gonna kill someone? You're gonna take down, what, who, Lois?
I think I speak for all of us. Welcome to the Mexicali Men's Club, Professor.
Mexicali
We would
Men's
love for you
Club.
to join us as we seek a way out of this nightmare.
Oh my god.
Please stand and be acknowledged.
This is so weird. He's like, okay, whatever. What is going on? Okay. So Marshall has joined a men's cult about rebuilding strength and masculinity?
She called me on her way here. She checked herself in. She said she was scared.
Yes, that's what admission said. Merritt, how are you?
Dr. Whitcomb, I'm okay.
Don't
I
trust
just need you to
him.
figure out what's happening to her.
He's in a fucking cult. I knew it. I fucking knew it. My theory was off a little bit, but I fucking knew it.
Really dead.
Literally dead.
You're the only person I trust to confirm it.
Don't talk to him.
What happened, Lois?
It all came together. A shock. It's not real. And I've crossed over.
What's going on? Did you try to kill yourself?
I thought about cutting my carotid with a pair of poultry shears.
But you didn't. So that's good.
Is she in a mental asylum?
I realized I never really woke up from that coma. I am in some other world.
You were very much alive. There's a neuropsychiatric condition, Cotard's syndrome.
I'm so done
And what
with the
it
science
is you
talk.
just simply think you're dead, or your organs are putrefying, or the world is an illusion, but mostly you're dead. It is a reaction to going through too much to bear. What triggered it?
What the fuck
Firstly-
happened? What happened to you, girl?
I couldn't believe it. Marshall asked me to be a part of some sort of menage with him and his girlfriend.
I told you don't drink the martini.
The man I knew would have never done that. Nor would Red.
But he did. They did.
And what else? What else made you think you were dead?
My doctor. Dr. Charles Mayhew. He was having orgies in my room.
What? What?
Hear it. I even saw some of it through the curtains around my bed like flashes of a nightmare.
Of course
My
you did.
doctor, a supposed man of virtue.
Everyone has sex addiction here.
Having sex parties. These are exactly the kinds of tricks that our mind plays on us when we emerge from these coma states. Certainly you don't actually believe that I'm having orgies in here.
Yes.
You are.
I fucking do. I do believe it. Because you are not who or what you say you are.
I really wish that you understood how even the suggestion of impropriety would not be good for me in this day and age. Even if
But
nobody
she's
will.
right.
For the record, they won't. Nobody will. They simply won't.
they
I
won't
fucking
believe you.
saved your life.
No, you didn't. You tried to kill her.
I heard it.
She heard it all.
I also recall in my coma state a story about a young girl who got impregnated against her will while she was
I remember that too.
unconscious.
I remember that too. Nurse Red said that.
You did it.
So fuck you. And I
Yeah,
never did
he
any
did.
of those vile things. In fact, I'm the one who saved your life.
This guy's gross. Kill him.
I'm sorry for your husband. You're an impossible woman. You're insufferable, and you're so judgmental of him and me, and I'm assuming all men. You are corrosive.
Oh, I get it now. I get it.
Your husband came up to me and he said something to the effect of, hey, you know, just between you and me, couldn't you just accidentally bump the switch, turn off the machine that's keeping her alive? And now I realized that he was
You're just
so
saying
insistent
TMI,
that I wanted
TMI.
to fucking die because you are such a massive fucking bitch. I see now very clearly that you would not have ascended into heaven, but rather descended into hell.
Ooh,
Because
you
it
got
is a
her
place
so good
that
with
you
that.
create for yourself every day and every hour with your arrogance and your confident false superiority.
Look
It's
at,
a hell of your own
look how
making
you're
in which you
talking.
burn your-
This is the other world, and I am dead. I created this hell I am in somehow.
Lois, I promise you, this is temporary. Please trust me. Tell me,
You got every single
what else
man in
convinced
your
you we
life
were in the other world?
mad at you, so they're trying to dispose
The
of
only
you.
reason I can confess is because I'm dead. I
You're
killed
not dead.
someone. Beating women. Megan, the one who has my job, her man. Cold blood.
Yep. Right
Where's
between
the
the
body, Lois?
fucking eyeballs.
Dispose of it?
See, this is what I'm saying. This is where it gets strange and odd. Okay, I left the scene. I told Megan I would take care of it because I needed to get my head together. I needed to get supplies and stuff, you know?
Supplies.
Yes, shovel, trash bag, lime. I wasn't in my right mind.
Yeah.
I was so stunned I lost track of time.
Then what the
I
fuck
don't
happened?
even know how long. I said, let me get my shit together and go back and face what I have done.
And then what? You got arrested?
Megan was gone. The body was gone. The entire room was scrubbed clean.
What the fuck happened?
No crime. And I'm thinking the cleaners have been here and they covered all this up. Who specialize in the art of the cover-up, erasing traces of blood, viscera, brain smear, what have you.
So what did you do?
I went silent. I followed Megan in my car. And guess what I found?
What?
Proof.
Proof of what? She's connected to Glorious.
And I confronted her ass.
I'm sure you did.
I got you, you sneaky bitch. Oh, yes.
Lois, what's going on? You seem
Unhinged? Ding, ding, ding.
I love when she says that. Ding, ding, ding. She's onto you.
I killed him. And then you moved the body, you cleaned up my mess, and you don't say anything? Glorious McCall would do that. She would take her victims and grind them up and feed them to her hogs. Is that what you had her do?
Lois.
Exactly what
Sit down.
happened, I'm sure.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my
I
god.
saw you with her.
With who?
Glorious McCall. What I want to know is why you didn't say anything. Why?
Lois, I did meet with Glorious to help her. A member of her crew was having a fentanyl moment. She was very emotional about it. This man was
Do
like
we
her
trust
son.
her?
So I
Her
met
word?
with her. I offered resources. That's what you saw.
Where's the body? Where's your man?
Where is he?
My man?
Justin.
I haven't seen him in weeks. Lois, listen to me. You're messed up. You need help.
What the fuck is
Let me
going
help
on?
you.
Everyone needs help. He needs help. She needs help. What's real?
In that moment, the chaos and the madness, it all flashed together, and I realized I have crossed over.
No, you haven't.
I'm in the place that you go to in the afterlife.
You're just
And I'm being
you're in a bad
forced
place,
to
that's for sure.
live in my sorrow. My hell I am forced to live in. And
Your hell.
you are just a clever demon who sent to torture me with comfort.
Yep.
Lois,
Pretty much.
that's not true. I care about you.
No, you don't.
Your well-being.
This is all for
I
your
think you
fucking
know
experiment.
that to be true.
And you're in a cult. He's recording you? He's recording this entire conversation.
And then there's the final reason. A hard time accepting that I'm back in any kind of literal reality. It's the last piece of the jigsaw puzzle.
What is it?
He's right in the center, connected to everything else.
That's the middle piece. Goes in the center.
What?
Connects everything.
Oh my god. It's all coming together.
Detail, do you? There was a quintuple homicide, all under one roof. A whole family.
The
The mother.
Burnsides.
The baby. The damn pot on the stove. just like my dream.
Was it local? I didn't read about it in the news or online.
Media blackout. Procedure.
Lois, what are you getting at?
You're pulling the strings.
A copycat killer. Who copied my dreams. And the only person who could have done that
Is you, because he knows everything.
has access to my files.
Mm-hmm.
You know what the fuck I'm getting at.
He's Grotesquerie,
Lois,
and that makes sense. A doctor.
you're a singular and unique case. These recordings, they are immensely valuable resources to those in neuroscience, neurocognition.
Oh my God,
philosophy,
shut up
and
about the
that's where we
neuroscience.
began. You signed, your entire family signed waivers giving us permission to record
Right.
and document this process and share them
Yeah.
internally for scientific
You're not being
research
truthful, though.
purposes.
How many people? Who?
Hundreds.
How many people?
Your daughter, anybody who has access to your computer or your passwords, your husband could be a
Jesus.
suspect. We could write an exhaustive list, but there's another more likely suspect, no?
Who the fuck would it be?
Somebody who knows these grotesqueries better than anyone. You.
Her? Her.
You just said moments ago that you murdered a man.
We are talking about a person that killed a baby.
Who recounts losing time, disassociating, seeing things that aren't there.
No, she's not
You spent
Grotesquerie.
years
I don't believe
denying how sick your job made you.
I am still in it. I am still in a coma.
Are you?
Stuck in an endless circle.
I don't think you murdered that family.
No,
I
she
don't
did
think
not.
There was a quintuple murder. You are awake. In reality, is a small town detective in a very dark time.
In a very big world.
Thank you.
What the fuck? The Bible, Mass, Catholic. She's in a... Wow. Megan? Megan, what the fuck? Where are you going? What is she doing? What the hell are you doing in here? What?
Again, I need to apologize for falling apart back there where you were getting care.
Yeah.
And I hate myself for coming to you and asking for help when you're clearly in the middle of a mental health crisis.
What the hell? You took her out of the hospital?
Then why did you?
Something happened.
When they called me to this crime scene, it's worse for me even than the recent family murder with remains in a boiling pot.
Worse? How? I've been here before.
Yeah, we all have been here before.
It's bigger. It's more calculated. It's immense in its scope, beyond me, I think. And because I know some of these
Can you-
people slaughtered.
Oh, yeah. It's personal now.
Lois,
Does
you know some of them too.
she knows some of them? Oh, God.
I'm done.
You're not done. It's not over yet. It's not
Lois,
over.
Lois, please, we need you. I need you.
None of this is real anyway.
Lois, it is real. It is real. What's here is evil.
What is it?
Do I believe in the devil? No,
No.
I do not. That fear is what the devils who walk amongst us, the
Fear is the
mortal
number one
devils we
motivator.
all know, created so we could stay in line. You are not dead.
She's fully alive.
You are not dead. I promise you, I promise. I promise. This is real. You did shoot my boyfriend. I did call Glorious McCall to get rid of the body. That happened.
Of course she was right.
I'm sorry.
Why did you lie to me?
Because I had to protect you from my mistake.
Your mistake. What mistake?
Please.
He's like, okay. What's real? What's not real?
Show me.
She's ready. Deep breath. She is ready. But you know some of them. How many are there? Oh my god. This is just like the kill in episode 2. I mean, I don't know yet. It is. a Jesus figure. It's a Jesus, right? Someone is displayed as Jesus, as someone's on a cross. What? Charlie's dead.
The Jesus figure, he touched me. My heart.
Did he?
He moved you?
He literally touched my heart.
Oh, yeah.
With defibrillator paddles. Shocked me back to life from a very
Deep
dark sleep.
Yes.
Or so I thought. Who are the rest of these people? Homeless?
Unhoused.
Yeah.
I was only able to identify one of their person, someone I knew vaguely. Mary Colesby.
Wait.
Who is she?
She was many things. Most recently, the
Marshall.
woman who accused your husband, Marshall, of assault.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
My God.
Right. I knew I recognized her.
All right, people. Bag every piece
Yes,
of
do it.
evidence. Print every surface. Do your jobs and do them well. Meet me in my old office.
You're gonna help us?
Who else is gonna solve this case, Jack? Her?
Lois, that's unkind and fucking unnecessary.
And it's
Oh, she's
also the
back.
goddamn truth.
She's so back.
And we need to start telling each other the truth. Huh?
Yeah, Jack.
Jack, I know who did this.
Who? Who? The doctor? The doctor. I think Jack is in trouble. He's part of the group, right? The cult. Okay. I think that's the end. Yeah, that's the end. Oh my god. Wow, that was a really interesting finale. I was getting a little confused for a second, especially with the Mexicali men's group. Like, why was that storyline all of a sudden added into the final hour of the show? I felt like that should have been introduced in the middle of the season. That was so weird. So weird. Okay, so Lois is not in a coma. I mean, she was in a coma. But then she wasn't. And then she thought she was still in a coma. But she wasn't. So half of my theory was right, I think. Because I said that the church was part of the group. Or the church was killing. Or I don't know what I'm saying. But I kind of called it with like the church, the FBI, and the doctors, that they were part of some kind of evil trying to take down Lois. But I didn't think it was fragile masculinity. Charlie actually did die. I'm gonna have to watch that episode again. But Marshall did join like some kind of cult. I fucking knew it. I knew that the church was in a cult. The FBI was part of something, and the fucking doctors. Anyways, very strange. Very strange ending. I thought the first 7 episodes were fantastic. And then it got a little weird. It was like, what's a real? What's a dream? I loved the serial killer crime thriller beginning that took place during the first 7 episodes. And then when that big reveal came along, it really took the show into like a different angle. It took the show into a really different scenario where Lois was in the coma and then she woke up and then she thought she was dead. Anyways, I'm gonna go watch this one more time and then I'm gonna edit it. But if I have any final thoughts, I'll try to get them out into this video. Thank you so much for watching my full season reaction to Grotesquerie. I think I might give this show a B or an A. Maybe an A, because Again, the first 7 episodes were just great. I loved it so much. It was dark and gross. And I kind of miss seeing Megan in her nun outfit. I almost wish they had stuck with the Grotesquerie killer and the religious aspect, or the crime thriller part, you know? Like, take away the twists and the coma part, but just keep, maybe like have Marshall be the big bad. Like, maybe he put himself in the coma, but he was the one that was pulling the strings. That would have been awesome. Or like Merritt, because Merritt was a doctor. She could have done everything, or be the brains, you know? That would have been interesting too. But I'm going to end it right here. I hope it gets a season 2. That would be so fun if it got a season 2. In a way, it did end in a cliffhanger, I suppose. But it also just felt like it was continuing the same storyline before the coma reveal. So Ryan Murphy might renew it for a season 2, or FX might renew it for a season 2. I think Ryan Murphy would like to have a season 2. And if there is a season 2, what are they going to do with it? That means Grotesquerie is still out there. Anyways, I have no idea what I'm saying anymore, but I'm going to end it right here. Thanks again. Peace out, guys. Bye.